And I talk about that, about people being so dependent on GPS, which is true.
Because last time we went to Montana, this was when I was, honestly, it wasn't even that long ago. I have this thing when I do road trips like that, we don't stop at hotels.
Okay.
So we drive through the nights, let him drive, I wake up like 4 hours later, I'm like, where are we? I was like, dude, I don't know, your phone died, and I haven't been able to get a signal, and so I've just been driving. And I'm like,
oh my God.
okay.
That's the worst.
Why didn't you like wake me up? He's like, dude, I tried. And I'm like,
But you didn't try hard enough. What do you want to do?
And get up. Yeah. And it's like, okay, fine. You know?
Right.
And so it was just like, he'd been circling for 4.5 hours. And I'm like, dude, we just filled the tank. He's like, yeah, I've been circling for 4.5 hours. And I'm like, you burned an entire tank of gas?
Wow.
And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, calm down. You're fine. And so I just happened to have my work phone with me. I was like, okay, I'm going to break out the work phone. It was half charged. I was like, at least it'll get us on the expressway. We were in East Montana. We were supposed to be in West Montana heading south.
Oh,
like, we were on the completely opposite end of the state. I'm like, we are on the complete wrong side of the state.
This is why you need a map,
right?
Like a hard copy map.
Right. And so after that, he always brought his Garmin. Like, so he would come in from they lived out in New Mexico, and they would come into Waco, and they'd go like the way north route, go into Dallas, and then come down. And I'm like, what time did you guys? Because they told me it's like, oh, we're gonna leave at like 10 p.m. or something, and we'll be at your place before you go to work. I'm sitting there, and it's 10 a.m. in the morning.
And they're still not there?
I'm like, where are you guys? And they're like, well, we're coming into Waco now. We just been driving. I'm like, no, we went through Dallas. I was like, what the hell are you going through Dallas?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
And he was like, that's the way my Garmin told me to go.
I have a song, it's called What Kind of World? It's one of the new songs. And I talk about that. About people being so dependent on GPS, which is true. I mean, like, I am just as guilty when I'm, but I do, like, I am one of those weird people. I have a fold out map. It's probably dated, but I don't care.